G'day guys, and welcome to another session of Honest Talk About Women, where you'll learn tips, tricks and strategies on how to navigate the minefields of dating and relationships. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and also comment in the comment section. It all helps with the YouTube algorithm. If you have a story you want to share with viewers, you can contact me on my email address listed below. So I'm a little bit fluey today, guys, but I'm going to do my best. And today's topic is genuine burning desire. It's crucial that your woman has genuine burning desire for you. And I'll explain what genuine burning desire is. Genuine burning desire is when a woman is totally interested in you. She wants to come into your frame. She wants to jump you at 3 a.m. in the morning. And she has a total fascination for you. She's hoodwinked by you. And there are women out there that you come across in life who have a genuine burning desire for you. And it's up to you to find that woman that has that genuine burning desire for you. So when we talk about frame, it's a woman that wants to come into your frame. So she comes into your way of doing things. So she comes into your routine. She comes into your schedule. She likes your hobbies, your interests, and your and she likes your connections. So she comes into your frame, you don't go into her frame, she comes into your frame. So that's crucial at the start. When I'm talking about frame, guys, you don't have to be a multi-millionaire or have wads and wads of cash. You got to be an interesting bloke. And there's plenty of very wealthy men I know, 30, 50, 100 million. And they're very shy and they're not interesting to be with. And I've come across a lot of girls who have dated high net worth guys who've said, Scott, he's absolutely boring. I don't care about his money. So you don't need a lot of money to have good frame. You just need to be an interesting guy. You got to have hobbies. You got to have interests. Whether it's motocross, whether it's surfing, whether it's playing sports. There's so many out there. And so keep that in mind. It's not all about money. You don't need to be a very wealthy guy. You just have to be an interesting guy to be with. And some women want to be with you. And that's the key. So don't ever think you need lots and lots of money. That's what you don't need to have good frame. So a woman finds you interesting. She's at awe with your lifestyle, and she basically thinks you're God. And she will be very admired. So a woman finds you interesting. She wants to be part of your frame, and she wants to run with you, basically. So in business, you often come across two finance calculations. One is NPV, which stands for net present value, and the other one is internal rate of return. Basically, they're the same. They basically calculate whether it's feasible to go with a project or not. So the net present value discounts all the future cash flows back to the present value. And the internal rate of return works out the return on investment should you go ahead with the project. And you've got to work it out, the cost of debt versus the return on investment, the return you'll be getting from your investment. And why I'm telling you this is that it's not too different from women. They look at your present value. Basically, they're enamored by your experience, who you are, but it's going to be continued. And they constantly and subconsciously calculate your present value. Are you an interesting guy to be with? Are you bringing home the bacon? Are you exciting to be with? And does she want to continue to be part of your frame? The challenge is to have that burning desire continue throughout your relationship. That's the challenge. And the biggest problem with a lot of guys is complacency. And I did an excellent video. It's called Avoiding Relationship Complacency. Look at it. It's so common. I've come across so many guys who have fallen into the trap of complacency. They get too comfortable and they start to get complacent, and before they know it, the wife shoots through. So guys, what I'm saying is you got to be the best version of yourself every single day, week after week, month after month, year after year. And you got to do the hard yards. So that means looking good for who? Looking good for your woman. You need to get down to the gym 3 times a week. I have a great schedule, Monday, Wednesday, Friday at the gym. I love going to the gym, do some weights, do some cardio. You feel really good afterwards. And when you're in good shape, people comment on it. Oh, you're looking great, Scott. So one of it is physical. The other one's mental, which is equally important as physical. You've got to have that positive mindset. You've got to constantly be challenging yourself. How can I do things better? What's not working? And the old saying, only a fool thinks you can improve things by doing the same old thing over and over. It's the first sign of insanity. So mental, physical, and emotional, you've got to be in the right headspace, have that positive frame, and being the best version of yourself. Now, if your woman doesn't have a very high sexual market value, she'll be with you because you are the best she's got. And in some ways, you want to be have a loyal dog. She'll be with you with good and bad times, and that's the perfect woman you want. Someone who's non-materialistic, non-argumentative, not a boss girl, is gentle, soft, and wants to support you. That's the ideal woman you want to get. But to do that, guys, you got to be the best version of yourself, and you got to have frame, and you've got to work at it and do the hard yards, and you got to get off that bed and go to the gym, and you got to exercise every day. The days I don't go to the gym, I'm doing futsal on a Thursday night. I do open field soccer on a Saturday. I just love it. Get together with the boys. And then Sundays and Tuesdays, I have those days off, but I'm walking the dog. I'm out walking the dog for a couple of miles. You got to get out there and exercise every day. It's really important because once you go down that slippery slope of putting on weight, it's very hard to get out of that hole, guys. It requires a huge amount of effort. So, as I said, the best type of girl is that non-materialistic, non-bossy, non-argumentative, soft, gentle type that wants to support you and come into your frame. What you don't want, guys, is that bossy girl, the boss girl, which is very common out there now, and who's constantly been competitive with you. How much money are you earning this quarter? She's argumentative. She's materialistic. She's booking that next vacation on your credit card before you've even done the first vacation. And she's constantly challenging you to do better and better and better and bring home increasing larger amounts of bacon. And that's not the girl you want because you'll never have peace in your home with that. So you've got to establish frame. You've got to be an interesting guy, guys. And a woman wants to be with you because you're interesting. And you've got yourself in shape. So that's what burning desire is. And women constantly calculate present value like they do in business with NPV and IRR. When they work out a business project, women are the same. It's not all women, but most women calculate present value of you to be with every day. And depending on her sexual market value, if she has a higher sexual market value, she'll jump ship, no doubt about it, if you become complacent. So watch that video I put out about relationship complacency. It's fantastic, and it nails it down to the T, and it's real world. I've seen it happen time and time and time again, not with me, but with other people I know. So that's it for today, guys. Be the best version of yourself, and your woman, and find that woman that has burning desire, that's someone that you connect with, who wants to be in your frame, and she just absolutely admires you. I've had it in my life, and it's been a wonder. It's been absolutely fantastic to have. She just absolutely adores you. She don't even have to ask. She just comes down and sits on your knee when you're in your office, home office, and she has a burning desire for you, and she'll jump you at instant moment's notice. So that's the sort of woman you want. Good luck finding her. It's getting harder and harder, but they're out there. So that's it for today, guys. Take care until the next one. Goodbye. Just a quick word from our sponsor. Plantonin Limited has you covered for supplements. Get New Zealand's finest supplements on Amazon.com, both in the USA and the UK. The links are down below.